Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on this morning to work in another journal with just scraps that were on my desk, and it is just a children's book that I've been using over the years for bits and pieces. So, right, now I've watched Marta from her name has gone right out. I will put it in the show more. Marama's Small Art, and I thought I'd have a go at trying something similar to her. Now I have got on my palette here some gesso with a little bit of ink in it, blue ink, and I'm just going to hopefully just put a little bit on just to knock the words back a little bit. I don't want to use too much, but just put a little bit on. Right, a little bit of white, a little bit of blue. Let's see what we've got here. Right, I think that's enough actually. Just a little bit. Maybe a bit more over here. Right, get that out of the road and I will dry that off and we'll be back. Now I'll just move my mouse out of the road because I have a habit of knocking it and turning the camera off. Right, now this is only very basically going to be based on, she just sort of gave me an idea to just try something a little bit different. Now I'm going to take some straight edges off here, and I just want to use up my scraps. I have so many scraps around that I right, might put a little bit of that down and maybe a little bit of this. Like that. So yeah, I just sort of just put a little bit of stuff around and see if we can. Now that's too big, we don't want that so big on that side. Make a little bit, right, a bit of that, a little bit of this here. Ooh, just maybe take that straight edge off there a little bit, just break it a little bit. It's very, very old paper, that. So I might just have a little bit in there. Maybe something like that. And a little bit under there like that. Right. And a little bit like that, I think. Right. I'll find a glue stick. Oh, I have been very, 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 very busy. As I said the other day, my daughter's rental has been put on the market, and we had to depersonalise her house so that when they took photos there was sort of like no indication of who was living in it, so that her private stuff doesn't get put out there. So that was good. So I went around and did that, and of course her and my granddaughter suffer with anxiety. It's a stressful time for them as well. Alright, liking that. Now where's my little bit of delicate paper here? I think I need something to glue on. I brought some downloadables, and that one for some reason I cannot get to print off. It keeps on just printing that like that. That's a little bit frustrating. I guess we'll work it out. Right. Quite liking the look of that so far. So what are we going to do here? What did I decide? That. Yeah, why not? I'll just bring this paper deck down here to glue on. It's funny sort of a day today. It's very sunny, then overcast, and quite cool, but not cold. Really strange. So hopefully these might do a few of these videos, and they might. Hopefully, I'm going to try and keep them. Try and keep them at a shorter. The right way it might stick. Right. Just put that in there like that. A tiny little bit of this on this side as well. Yeah, I think we'll have that there. Excuse my arms reaching up, but I don't have a lot of room on my desk. Right, now I've got a stamp here, and I want some, I'm going to put some blue, little bits of blue. Let me see if that's the right. No, that's not the right blue. That is peacock feathers. I'll be back. Right, back. This one is more bluish. That one's more turquoise. Just put it clean off. Yeah. Glue it a few times. I mean, stamp it a few times just to get the. Yeah, I think so. I think that's. And I don't want this to be heavy. I just want it to have a little bit of. Just a little light. Yeah, that's what we want. Just a little bit of light in the background. Just to add to the background. Okay. Quite like that. Right, put the lid on my glue stick for the moment. Now, excuse me reaching, but I'm going to get a Q-tip, I think, and maybe just see if I can just go around my. I don't know if I should be doing this or shouldn't be doing this, but you've got to play, I've found, and I just feel like playing. I'm just going to put some little dark bits around. I'm not unhappy with it. I don't know if I'm really happy with it, but I've started now, so got some bits here that are not glued down that need to be. Whoops, take the lid off, it might glue. And I found a bit over here that wasn't quite glued down as well. That's better. That's better. Right, and let's have another look at this, see if we can just take the little edges around. Right. I'm happy with that. And I think I want a little bit of something else on it. I think I might do a little bit of modelling paste on it. So I will be back. I have got a stencil. Oh God. My memory like a sieve these days. It's terrible. Right, we're going to fish some out. Right, what we're going to do, put some little bits down, not lots. Yeah, like that. A little bit down here. Right, just take that little bit off there because we just get a clean one. Just because we don't want to hinder the closing of the book. Right, a little bit there, and I think we might just have a little bit over here because I've still got a bit more. I might as well use it. Cool. Okay, put a little bit down here. Just don't want that there. Right. I might just do a little bit on here. Just scratch that bit off. Yeah, I quite like that. It picked up a little bit of the blue that I still had on my palette, but I'm quite liking that, so I'll dry that off and I'll be back. Right, I'm back and that's all dried up. So now what are we going to do? What else have I got in my little bag of things here just to finish it off? Oh, that's right. I was using these bits of a print off, free print off, and there's butterflies, flowers, or a bird that can finish off my page. Well, I actually quite like that. You sort of didn't think of that when I put the modelling paste right there. I put an extra bit up there too, but it'll glue down over the modelling paste. And I think I like that. I think I quite like that actually. Let me have a little look at our butterflies. I like that too, actually. Right. To do. I'll put this one back on, just have another little look. I think I'll go with the butterflies this time actually. I do like that. Now, I can just maybe put you there so that we've got bits of our have a little look. No, change my mind. I'm going to go with the flowers. I think I'm not quite sure which one. I think this one. We have little bits of blue in it. I think I'm going to go with that this time, right? And I'm going to put a little bit of ink around these just to bring more of the blue in. So the land agent's coming today to take photos of her house, so my daughter will be here this afternoon, my granddaughter, so I'd come on this morning and get this video done. I haven't actually been doing many, and birthdays and things happening, it's sometimes quite difficult. Right, where are we going to put you? I'll put you there. Down further on this one, or up higher on this one I think, and down lower on this one. Yes, and I think we will need a heavier glue for these because the lids are right. I need another bit of paper. Just to swoosh this all over. Right. Don't want to mush our ink around too much, so I think that's where we're going to go there. Right. Now, that one's a bit dirty, I think. Just bring up my wiper. Just to push that down. We want to. Oh, I quite like that actually. It's not exactly my style of doing things, this, but I like it. Right, let's have a bit more of that. So over here, some more of this glue on. This is very good. I really like this Liquitex matte medium. Right, we're going to go there. I think I might go down a bit further actually. It's the first week of the school holidays here. My great-grandchildren are off at their other nanas for the first week, and fathers. And then they're off to the lake with us and their nan next week. I quite like that. I was just wondering when I just put a little butterfly in there. Is that too much? Or shall I drip a little bit of ink down. See if it'll show up these. Show up the I don't know about this. Now, first of all, I think I might just put up my tea towel that I bought specially for my art room, and everybody's screaming at me, don't do it, don't do it. Maybe that was not the thing to do. Maybe I should have done that before I put my pictures on. Get a little bit, get a brush, I think, some water. See if we can just shift this a little bit. No, we can't. Here we are. Totally ruining it. Just dampen that up. Scrungy, but right, this time we will be a little bit more careful with what we do, because we have to do it because we've done it on the other side. Okay, let me tidy up and I'll be back. Right, I'm back and I've dried it up and that's what it looks like, and I'm not 100% happy with that there. So I do have another rose of the same thing that I'm thinking of putting there, just to and break that up with the butterfly. No, that's too blue. Maybe a quote up here will break that up and I'll put that on. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to go with, because I'm not happy with that grungy. I should have put those on after and not put so much ink up, but it's not something I do a lot of, so it's all got to be practice, and I think that is going to go like that. Like that. Two down. Maybe. Yeah. Right, I'm back and I'm going to put what you see depends on what you look for on this page, and spread your wings and fly on this page like that. Right, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, let me see. What we see depends on what we look for, and this is so very true when you think about it. Everybody sees something different. Everybody likes something different. Here we go. And this one, oops, we'll go over here. Get that where it's not too lumpy. Right, now we need a pen. I'm going to go around that. glue down either. Doesn't like gluing on the ink by the look of it. Might have to use some wet glue. Been a bit mucky here, aren't I? This was supposed to be something nice and quick, but me and quick these days doesn't seem to get along so well. I'll put some wet glue on it when I have finished. It's a bit scribbly, but it goes with it. And right here, the date today is the 19th. Okay. Megs. The 19th of the 4th. Whoops, 21. Right, now I think I might just let's go around the edge, finish off those little bits. And down here. Just give it a little bit of a edge. Right. So that is my page.
Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.